Coming up on tonight's episode, the guys did such a good job on Glenn's car, I thought I'd bring my XA Falcon down here as well. They're going to re-chrome the bumper bars and ceramic coat the extractors.
Chrome and old nickel that's on the bumper bar gets polished to as smooth a finish as we can before we take it up to start the electroplating process.
We take care in every aspect of these conversions to make sure that they're perfectly represented and duplicated in right-hand drive.
It's got this beautiful single plane Super Victor intake manifold on it, topped by a big bad AED 1050 Dominator carb.
Hi viewers, I'm Michael Curzon, producer and creator of Gasolene. I hope you enjoy the show. I'm down here in Modern Platinum, Victoria. The guys did such a good job on Glenn's car, I thought I'd bring my XA Falcon down here as well. They're going to re-chrome the bumper bars and ceramic coat the extractors. I've got a 460 going in this with about 550 flywheel, so it should go quite well. I bought this car from Queensland and the previous owner bought the car from Tamworth, so I'm very happy with the shell. Anyway, I'll pass you over to Harry and hope you enjoy.
G'day viewers, Harry from Modern Plating again. Thanks very much Mick for the wrap. We're here today to do some chrome plating and some ceramic coating on Mick's car that you see here, the XA. And we'll go through now and show you exactly how the processes get done. Alright viewers, we're up to the ceramic stage now. We're going to show you exactly how the ceramic coating gets done and the preparation that's involved in the start. And the first step is the sandblasting stage, which is very important to try and get the surface as clean and smooth as we can to prepare it for painting. As you can see now, we've got someone here just doing the sandblasting for us. Welcome back viewers. While Mick's extractors are getting sandblasted, we'll move forward and we'll show you exactly how the plating process gets done. As you can see now, he's just blowing off the actual product just to prepare it before painting. Once the preparation has been done and the product has been cleaned, it gets spray painted with a special ceramic paint, which is a thermal paint, which will in turn keep emissions into the actual pot, which reduces the heat by about 65%. After it's painted, we'll take it around, we'll show you exactly where we bake it to 350 degrees so it can withstand temperatures of about 1100 Fahrenheit. We're up to the baking stage now, where the actual product after it's been painted gets placed into the oven as you see. We shut the door, we'll cook it up to about 320 degrees. And that will make it withstand temperatures of about 11 to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. Bearing also in mind that when the actual product gets put onto the car or the truck or the motorcycle, whatever the vehicle may be, it will once again curate itself while the engine's running, eventually trying to withstand temperatures of about 1600. We're at the final stage now of the ceramic process, which is the actual polishing stage, so we can give it that nice sterling silver finish. Product gets placed, when it comes out of the oven, gets placed into this machine here, which is called a rumbler. This machine consists of small porcelain balls that are 3 or 4 different sizes that get into all the different crevices and that, trying to give us a nice lustery finish. It's got a machine that vibrates it, so it sits in there and the work will spin in there and polish up. I'll get now George to pull it out and we'll see what the finished product looks like. Pipes have finally come to this stage now, which is the final process where we wipe them down and clean them up. As you can see, after the rumble, it's got that nice polished aluminium look to it now. The main benefits of the ceramic coating, it won't rust, hopefully inside and out now for quite some time. And the heat reduction will be about 75% under the bonnet, as well as the emissions that run through the engine. So, as you can see, not only does it look nice and lustery and good, but it also serves a major purpose.
Don't forget, viewers, to look up the all-new Shannon's Club. Shannon's Club is a huge site. It's like a hub for enthusiasts. You jump on there. You can start your own garage, put pictures of your cars up there, stories of your cars, videos, you name it. You'll see people like myself on there, Jim Richards. Click onto our garages and check out some of our machines and some of our past machines. It's an incredible site. It's growing every day, so get onto it and have a ball.
Well, viewers, we just took this beauty for a spin up in the Dandenong Ranges, and I must say, what an enjoyable ride. Nothing like going for a cruise through the windy roads in something that's got plenty of power and good handling. This one here is a 212 GT500 Super Snake. It's got 800 horsepower, and Shelby's done a really good job to make this car look awesome. It's such a joy to drive these American Mustangs, and it's also a pleasure to bring them here, convert them to right-hand drive, and then deliver them to the clients. This particular car is just about to head on Allen's Transport, and it's going to Adelaide, and Mr. Richard Clark has been waiting patiently for his new ride and can't wait to take possession of it on Thursday. So I'll be heading over there to see Regency and get this baby licensed so he can enjoy it for the rest of his driving career. Well, as you know, my business is importing and converting cars to right-hand drive, and that's our real passion. We take care in every aspect of these conversions to make sure that they're perfectly represented and duplicated in right-hand drive, and also to ensure the safety is adhered to. It's very important, the cosmetic side of the car, so if the cosmetics is perfect, I assure you underneath that the rest of the engineering and design is done perfectly. I've been doing this for over 28 years, and it's still a passion of mine, and the biggest joy really in delivering a motor car to somebody is actually the big smile on their face when they just hop in there and drive that down the street. And that gives me the most pleasure out of all the things that we do. Okay, this engine in this car is a 5.4 litre supercharged engine. It's got a Kenny Bell Mammoth supercharger, which is a 3.6 litre. It has water cooling in the jackets, obviously to keep the combustion cool. And this has been up in the hill and I can hold my hand on. That's pretty amazing. Couldn't do that with a normal supercharger these days. So Kenny Bell's designed this very special. It's producing 800 horsepower. It's got a 660 Tremec behind it, which is a 6-speed transmission. And it runs 373 diff gears with a limited slip. This thing's braked huge all round and it's got big rubber, 20-inch wheels in the Alcoa, and they're painted black on this particular car, something that they started to do on the 212 model. And I must say it's just one nice, great looking machine on the inside and the out.
Hi, we're the Gasolene twins. Hope you enjoyed the show.
You're gonna love it.
Welcome back, viewers. Now that the ceramic coating for Mick's project is out of the way, it's time to get the bumper bars chromed up. So we'll go down the back now and show you how we get these things all nice and chromed. Once we've got the bumper bar off the car, it comes into the repair shop in here, where it's put onto a pattern and matched up so it all lines up correctly. Once that process has been done, it gets grinded off where the repairs have been made, and then it goes into the next shop next door and gets polished up. Once the bumper bar is repaired, it comes into this shop in here where we do the polishing side of it. Bumper bar will be polished, we'll get off all the old chrome and old nickel that's on the bumper bar, gets polished to as smooth finish as we can before we take it up to start the electroplating process. Welcome back, viewers. After the polishing process, we come up out here and the electroplating process begins. First stage of the electroplating process is we put it through a copper tank, get a nice coat of copper put on the bumper bar, in turn that gets polished, and then we take it up there and run it through the nickel and the chrome. Welcome back, viewers. After the copper stage, the product has passed the quality inspections, comes up here, gets cleaned up. All these are caustic cleaning tacks and gets prepared to go into the actual nickel, which is the first stage of the electroplating process. Once the final product is coming through the electroplating process and it looks all right, it comes to this inspection bench where it gets wrapped and cleaned, and as you can see, you get that fantastic lustrous finish.
Historic Sandown return of the Thunder. See classics, muscle cars, those insane Formula 5000s, and much, much more. Don't miss it. See vhrr.com for more details. Well, check out this for an absolutely gorgeous 69 Mustang GT convertible. Absolutely brilliant in every area. And have a look at the paint on the thing. It's owned by Frank Kollerick here. Mate, tell us a bit about the car.
Hello, the car came from the US a couple of years ago. I was originally painted over there, and the underside of it was done. Since then, we brought it here and redone the whole engine bay, and we're working through modifying the interior underneath through to the whole back end of it. But she is a driver, and that's what it's all about.
And it's a genuine GT, and they're very rare in the 69, aren't they?
Correct, it is. This is only one of 1,127 69 GTs that were built, convertibles. It is numbers matching, original drive chain and block and the engine and right through it. It is the genuine article, this one. The guy that advertised it in Detroit had it listed on eBay. We saw it there, made an offer with him, discussed it over a couple of months, had it inspected professionally, and then decided to stitch up the deal and import it.
And it's fully detailed underneath too, isn't it?
Correct. The underside of it is all painted and detailed. We do get a couple of marks on it from driving it, but hey, you know, they were built 40 years ago to drive and enjoy. We love just taking it to a park with a bunch of hot waters and just have a great old day out in the sunshine.
Sounds great, mate. Thanks for talking to us, Frank.
Thanks very much. I hope everybody enjoys the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've been watching Gasolene.
Well, here's one for the six-cylinder fans. This absolutely immaculate HG GTS 186S Monaro here, owned by Martin Muscat. Fantastic car, mate. Tell us a little bit about it.
We've had the car for quite a long time, over nearly 20 years. My dad and I restored the car back in the days. We bought the car originally from one owner in Melbourne, restored it. She just had it sitting around for a long time. And my sons and I have been hassling me to get the car out, and we thought, okay, now's the time. We've just been doing that, you know, enjoying it.
And you were telling me before that your dad wouldn't let you get a V8 Monaro. It had to be the six-cylinder. He didn't want you to go and wipe yourself out, and that's how it came about.
That's how it came about. I was never allowed to have a V8. I was a bit of a rev head back in the days, you know, bit of a hoon, as you can call him. And he said, mate, if you want to get a car, you want to get a Monaro, you got to get a six-cylinder. A six-cylinder Monaro back then, you were like, man, that's like the end. So we did it, and we restored it, and I've still got it. And she's been all right. She's been a good girl, you know.
And it's a bit of a family affair today too, mate. You've got your two sons' cars here as well. They're here.
Yeah, I have got my two sons with me today. They bring their cars up, which is nice to see them come out with us. The only young blokes to get in this kind of theme, you know, which is good. It's nice to get your kids involved with yards. it's a nice feeling to have your sons and doing it. Like I've got my brother with me, my brother-in-law. It's good. We all got cars up here, which is good fun, you know.
Well, it's good to see the whole family right into it, mate. Thanks for talking to us and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, you saw Martin Muscat's beautiful green HG Monaro before. This is his brother, Anthony Muscat, and his beautiful 68 Camaro convertible here. What a car, concourse. Tell us a bit about the car, mate.
Yeah, she's not too bad. When I got it was jacked up, different wheels, chrome engine bay. I just bring it back to originality again. It's about, 4 years I've had it now. Bring it back, we changed the wheels. It's running a 2-barrel carburetor, all stock. It's all matching numbers. The diff is all matching. The gearbox is matching. It's a dealer's car, so there's no paint coat on the car. So I could paint it any colour I wanted to paint it, blue, black, purple, whatever you want to call it.
Tell us a little bit about that dealer car thing. What was the whole theory behind that with the GM deal?
That was like if you're someone high up in department and then you wanted to get a car and you just wanted any colour car you wanted, so they'll make a special car for you, and that's what it was. And I've got all paperwork for this car, from protector plate to built sheets, the whole lot. So she's all a good original car.
And how do you enjoy the convertible? My dad's got a 66 Mustang convertible. There's nothing better than pulling that top down and looking up at the clouds while you're driving along.
It's a nice car to drive. The wife doesn't like it too much. She always stresses about the wind going through her hair, but when I'm by myself, when I'm out cruising it, it's good. It's good. My kids love it, so that's another main thing of mine. So.
My kids call my dad's car the car without the roof. Can we go for a ride?
That's definitely it. And for weddings, mate, the girls love it. They always jump into it straight away. No, it's a good car.
Good stuff, mate. Well, thanks for talking to us. Beautiful job on the car. Absolutely awesome. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Well, here we are back at Rocket Industries once again, so let's go inside and take a look around.
Well, I just can't help myself when I come up here to Rocket Industries. It's like a magnet. I'm attracted to crate engines. And have a look at this big bad baby. No wonder what an angry looking big block Chevy engine this thing is. But there's a little bit more to it than that. It's 632 cubic inches. Do you reckon you can get any bigger? I don't think so. This engine is a Merlin 3 World Products block base. Got fully forged 4340 internals, forged pistons, hydraulic roller camshaft, very user-friendly, not a lot of maintenance there like a solid camshaft where you're always adjusting those valve clearances. It's got aluminium Brodex heads on it, comp rollers. It's got this beautiful single plane Super Victor intake manifold on it, topped by a big bad AED 1050 Dominator carb. It's got an MSD ready-to-run distributor. This baby is all ready to turn key and smoke some tyres, but I've got a little bit of a surprise for you. Guess how much horsepower this thing makes? Dyno tested, comes with dyno sheets, all proven, no lies, 815 horsepower. That is absolutely out of this world. I'd hate to think about how much torque this thing's got. It would be insane, I guarantee it. How much do you reckon this engine will be worth? $25,000? Maybe $30,000? Well, guess what? There's a little surprise there too. $17,699. You couldn't even build it for that sort of money. And this is 815 horsepower that you can run on pump fuel. What an added bonus. I call this thing the best all-round package you'd ever possibly get. Put it in your GM-based car, turn the key, and have an absolute ball. You'll have a smile on your face for the rest of your life. I guarantee it. To download your free copy of the Rocket Industries and Aeroflow Performance Parts catalogues, go to the sponsor section at the Gasolene website. Click on the links and download away. With over 650 combined pages of performance parts and accessories, you're sure to find everything you need for your car.
Don't forget to tune in to Gasolene next week.
And remember, viewers, if you want to see past Gasolene episodes, go to shannons.com.au. Click on the Gasolene link and enjoy. And remember, this is a whole new season of Gasolene with new episodes every Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m, Australia-wide.
Gasolene is proudly brought to you by Shannons, insurance for motoring enthusiasts, and the following sponsors. I'm Michael Curzon, producer, creator of Gasolene. Hope you enjoy.